Okay, now that we understand what types of essays we might encounter, it's time to start looking at an outline that we can use in order to approach these different essay types. So here we're going to look at a 4-paragraph essay structure, and we'll also see examples for the 2-question type and causes and solutions type. This one is called the outline A. We're going to introduce A, B, and C. So let's start with outline A. Okay, now this goes for every essay that you write. I recommend for all students that they write 4-paragraph essays. Now you may see some model essays online or some advice from other instructors that recommend 5 paragraphs sometimes. I disagree. I think it's better to write the same number of paragraphs each time that you practice. That way you really improve your skill by repeating the same process again and again. Okay, so all of the essays in this course will be 4-paragraph essays. I recommend that you follow the same. Now each Task 2 essay must begin with an introduction paragraph and end with a conclusion paragraph. We're going to talk about each of these elements in Lesson 3 and Lesson 4. Okay, so for now, I'll just say that the introduction should be 2 or 3 sentences long, and the conclusion should be 1 or 2 sentences long. Between these paragraphs, you must write 2 body paragraphs to explain your ideas in detail. As you can see, these body paragraphs should be 4 to 6 sentences long, and Lesson 2 covers how to write a very clear, simple, and logical body paragraph. So body paragraphs are covered in Lesson 2, introductions in Lesson 3, and conclusions in Lesson 4. Let's look at some examples about how to apply this simple structure, this simple outline, to 2-question essays. So you probably remember this essay prompt from a few minutes ago. Some companies have uniforms for their staff, which must be worn at all times. What are the advantages for the company? And are there benefits of having a uniform for the staff? With a 2-question essay, the 4-paragraph outline is very easy. It should be very easy to understand. The first question should go in body A. The second question should go in body B. Very simple. If you get a 2-question essay on the exam, consider yourself lucky because it's very easy to organize. Let's look at our second example. Some people fail in school but end up being successful in life. First, why do you think that is the case? That should go in body A. Second, what is the most important thing to succeed in life? That should go in body B. So again, 2-question essays, pretty simple to organize in a 4-paragraph essay outline. Next, let's look at the causes and solutions type. Some people think that the only way to have success in business is to have a unique product. What factors do you think influence the success of a company? Okay, so we're asked about factors. What I recommend is that you choose 2 factors that are most important. You introduce the first factor in body A, and you introduce the second factor in body B. It makes it very simple. If you really want to, you could use body A to talk about the most important factor. In body B, you could mention 2 other factors. That's possible. Okay, so use your own judgment there. If you have 3 good factors that you want to mention, that's possible, and you will learn more about how to do that in Lesson 2 when we talk about body paragraphs. And one more example, the performance of staff can have a significant impact on the success of a company. What can companies do to increase staff productivity? So again, body A, mention 1 method, and body B, mention a second method. And just like the earlier example, if you have 3 methods you want to mention, that's totally fine. I recommend putting the second and third in body B, and body A should be focused on the one biggest factor or one biggest method that companies can use. And again, you'll learn more about how to organize those body paragraphs in lesson 2.